Alright, imagine this for a second. What if I told you that the secret to living to 100 isn't hidden in an expensive supplement, a complicated diet plan, or some elite fitness routine only a few people can follow? What if the answer has been sitting quietly on your plate all along, something your grandparents probably ate without thinking twice? And what if just a few simple foods, eaten consistently every single day, could dramatically improve your energy, protect your heart, strengthen your bones, sharpen your mind, and help you age with strength and dignity? Today we're diving into a topic that has completely changed the way many seniors look at food and health. Inspired by the teachings of Barbara O'Neill, we're talking about everyday foods that support longevity, vitality, and a long, active life. So if you want to feel better, move better, and give your body the best chance to thrive well into old age, stay with me, because this is something you don't want to miss. Now, before we go any further, let me say this. Living to 100 isn't about chasing a number on a birthday cake. It's about how you feel along the way. It's about waking up with energy, having clear thinking, enjoying your family, and still being able to walk, garden, travel, and live independently. And one of the biggest foundations of that kind of life is what you choose to eat day after day. Barbara O'Neill often reminds us that the body has an incredible ability to heal and maintain itself when it's given the right raw materials. Food isn't just calories, it's information. It tells your cells how to function, how to repair, and how to protect you. Let's start with one of the most powerful and underrated foods you can eat every single day. And that is whole, natural plant foods in their simplest form. Think vegetables that still look like vegetables. Greens especially. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, silver beet, and lettuce are packed with minerals that the aging body desperately needs. Magnesium for muscles and nerves, calcium for bones, iron for blood, and folate for brain health. As we age, our ability to absorb nutrients declines, so nutrient-dense foods become even more important. A big plate of greens every day is like insurance for your body, and these greens help reduce inflammation, support digestion, and feed the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which plays a massive role in immunity and even mood. And speaking of the gut, one thing Barbara O'Neill emphasizes often is the importance of fiber. Fiber is not just about regular bowel movements, although that's important too. Fiber acts like a broom, gently sweeping wastes and toxins out of the digestive system. It slows down the absorption of sugar, stabilizing blood sugar levels and reducing the risk of diabetes. Seniors who eat enough fiber often notice better energy levels and fewer cravings. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, and barley, along with legumes such as lentils, chickpeas, and beans, are excellent daily staples. These foods were common in traditional diets, where people regularly lived into their 90s and beyond. Now let's talk about fruit, because this is where many people get confused. Fruit has natural sugar, yes, but it also comes packaged with fiber, water, antioxidants, and vitamins. When eaten whole, not juiced, fruit supports longevity rather than harms it. Berries in particular deserve special attention. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries are rich in antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress, one of the major drivers of aging. They support brain health, memory, and vision. There's a reason they're often called brain food. Eating a small bowl of berries daily can be a simple habit with long-term benefits. Another food Barbara O'Neill often highlights is nuts and seeds. These are small but incredibly powerful. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, and sesame seeds provide healthy fats, protein, and essential minerals like zinc and selenium. These nutrients support heart health, hormone balance, and immune function. As we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes more challenging, and the protein and healthy fats in nuts and seeds help slow muscle loss. Just a small handful a day can make a meaningful difference over time. Now let's shift to something that many seniors overlook, and that's hydration. Water may not be food, but it's essential to life. Barbara O'Neill frequently talks about how dehydration is common in older adults and can mimic symptoms of serious illness, including fatigue, confusion, and dizziness. Their body is mostly water, and every system depends on it. Drinking clean water throughout the day helps flush the kidneys, supports circulation, and keeps joints lubricated. If plain water feels boring, herbal teas or water infused with a slice of lemon can help. Starting the day with a glass of water is one of the simplest habits that supports longevity. Now, I want to talk about something that might surprise you, and that's the importance of simple, traditional foods over modern processed ones. Highly processed foods strip out fiber, vitamins, and minerals, then add sugar, refined oils, and chemicals the body doesn't recognize. These foods create inflammation, burden the liver, and accelerate aging. Barbara O'Neill often reminds people that if a food didn't exist 100 years ago, your body probably doesn't know what to do with it. Choosing foods with one ingredient, foods you recognize, is a powerful step toward long-term health. Let's talk about healthy fats, because this is another area filled with confusion. The body needs fat to absorb vitamins, protect organs, and support brain health. Traditional fats like olive oil, coconut oil, and small amounts of natural butter have been used for generations. Olive oil, especially extra virgin, is rich in compounds that support heart health and reduce inflammation. Using it daily on vegetables or salads can be a simple longevity habit. Avoiding highly refined vegetable oils is just as important, as they can contribute to chronic inflammation. Protein is another key piece of the puzzle, especially for seniors. Protein supports muscle, bones, skin, and immune function. While the exact amount varies from person to person, including a source of protein at each meal is generally beneficial. This can come from legumes, nuts, seeds, eggs, and small amounts of high-quality animal products if you choose to include them. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes balance and moderation rather than extremes. The goal is to nourish the body, not overwhelm it. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful yet overlooked daily habits, and that's chewing your food properly. It sounds simple, but digestion starts in the mouth. When food is well chewed, the stomach and intestines don't have to work as hard. Nutrients are absorbed more efficiently, and bloating and discomfort are reduced. Eating slowly also helps regulate appetite and prevents overeating. Many long-lived cultures treat meals as a time of calm and connection, not something rushed or distracted. Another daily food habit linked to longevity is fermented foods. Foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and natural yogurt provide beneficial bacteria that support gut health. A healthy gut improves digestion, strengthens immunity, and even influences mood and mental clarity. As we age, maintaining a diverse gut microbiome becomes more important, not less. Including small amounts of fermented foods regularly can help keep the digestive system resilient. Now, let's zoom out for a moment and talk about consistency. One of the biggest mistakes people make is looking for quick fixes. Longevity is built through daily choices repeated over years. You don't need to eat perfectly, you just need to eat well most of the time. Barbara O'Neill often says that the body is forgiving when it's treated kindly. If you focus on nourishing foods day after day, the body responds with improved function and resilience. There's also a powerful emotional and mental component to food. Eating with gratitude, enjoying your meals, and sharing them with others supports overall well-being. Stress around food can be just as damaging as poor food choices. Seniors who approach eating as a joyful, nourishing ritual often experience better digestion and greater satisfaction. Let's not forget the role of sunlight and movement, because food doesn't work in isolation. Vitamin D from sunlight support bone health, immunity, and mood. Gentle daily movement helps circulate nutrients, maintain muscle, and support balance. Food provides the building blocks, but movement tells the body how to use them. As we wrap this up, I want you to remember this: living to 100 isn't about chasing perfection. It's about honoring your body with simple, nourishing foods every day. Greens, whole grains, fruits, nuts, seeds, clean water, healthy fats, and traditional foods prepared with care. These are the foods that sustained generations before us, and they still work today. Your body wants to heal, to thrive, and to carry you through a long, meaningful life. When you give it the right fuel, it does the rest. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on your daily habits. You don't have to change everything at once. Start with one simple choice today. Add more greens, drink more water, slow down at meals. Small steps, taken consistently, can lead to extraordinary results over time. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. You never know whose life could be changed by a simple reminder that health doesn't have to be complicated. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.